For this session, we're focusing on pillar number 1, offensive security, within our cybersecurity preventive risk controls. The primary purpose of offensive security is to identify potential security gaps and vulnerabilities across the organization's overall cyber risk management program. Now we'll discuss at a high level some of the key offensive security concepts and risk controls. Starting with penetration testing. A penetration test, commonly known as a pen test, is a simulated cyber attack against an organization's IT infrastructure to identify and exploit vulnerabilities. So really to figure out how far we can get across the organization's landscape. It's also referred to as lateral movement. The purpose of a penetration test is to evaluate the security of the system by identifying weaknesses before they can become exploited by malicious actors. Our next control, vulnerability scan. The purpose of a vulnerability scan is to identify and catalog known vulnerabilities within an organization's systems, networks, and applications. The vulnerability scan generates a report listing of identified vulnerabilities, their severity, and recommendations for remediation. The scan focuses on known vulnerabilities and configuration issues. Our next control, social engineering. Social engineering refers to a range of techniques used by attackers to manipulate individuals into divulging confidential information, performing actions, or providing access to systems and data. The primary purpose of social engineering is to deceive individuals into compromising security measures, leading to unauthorized access, financial gain, disruption, and espionage. On the screen now, you're seeing some examples of social engineering. On the left-hand side, there's some common techniques. And on the right-hand side, some of the ways we defend against those. Our next control, cyber tabletop exercises. A cyber tabletop exercise is a simulated discussion-based activity to evaluate and improve an organization's cyber security response strategies. These exercises involve key stakeholders and decision makers within the organization and focus on simulating a cyber incident in a controlled environment. The primary purpose is to assess the effectiveness of existing incident response plans, identify gaps, and enhance the organization's preparedness for real-world cyber incidents. Next, risk control, vulnerability assessment. A cyber vulnerability assessment against industry good practices, so for example, it could be something like NIST CSF, helps an organization systematically identify and mitigate vulnerabilities, ensuring a proactive approach to cybersecurity risk management and enhancing overall cyber resilience. The purpose of a cyber vulnerability assessment is to systematically identify, evaluate, and prioritize vulnerabilities across people, process, and technology. Next control, red and purple teaming exercises. A red team exercise is simulated attack to identify and exploit vulnerabilities within an organization's systems, networks, and applications. The purpose of these is to test the organization's defenses. A purple team cyber exercise is the collaborative security practice that combines the efforts of expertise of both red teams, the offensive security, and the blue team's defensive security to enhance an organization's overall cybersecurity posture. On the screen, you're going to see this demonstrated. So on the left-hand side, you have your red team, the attackers. On the blue team side, you have your defenders. And when we have these teams collaborate and work together, we end up with purple team collaboration. This concludes our preventative risk controls offensive security pillar. You can scan the QR code on the screen or go to the URL to take a cybersecurity risk assessment and get your free risk profile. Thank you.